Hello, welcome back to Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition. That is honestly kind of an ugly hologram. Ugly colors that they chose. Yeah, I don't like it. Anyway, time for another loyalty mission. This time, let's do Jack. Jack revealed that Cerberus operatives raised her in a remote facility where they tortured and abused her. She wants to return to the abandoned facility to destroy it. Pro- Progia, Progia, the DACA system. I've seen speculation that DACA may. Oh, I hit up the Omega again to buy a couple new guns, to buy the Matic assault rifle. Anyway, I've seen people speculate that DACA might possibly maybe be a reference to Warhammer 40k. Uh, DACA, or DACA, being what is it orcs? I think in that Warhammer has, but it's what they call firepower, basically. And they're always looking for ways to get more DACA out of their guns. Alkanost is a standard ice giant with a methane ammonia atmosphere. It has an unusually strong magnetic field, which is occasionally useful when ships need to discharge their drives.
Probe launched.
Well, I'm here. I may as well mention, I'm actually recording this video on Mother's Day. So, for those of you who celebrated that, like a month and a half ago, over a month and a half ago, Happy Mother's Day! I think Father's Day might be around, sometime around when I'm recording. So, Happy Father's Day! Bannock is a large superterrestrial hothouse with a crushing carbon dioxide atmosphere. A high average density of over 7 grams per cubic centimeter indicates that Bannock is a mineralogical treasure trove. If only there were some safe way to safely reach its seas of molten metal and loads of radioactives. The planet's mass is so great that trace amounts of helium and molecular hydrogen can be found in the atmosphere.
Probe away.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so I just double checked, and yeah, Father's Day should be. I think I'm probably past Father's Day. Regardless, happy Father's Day too. And Mother's Day. And happy birthday, whenever your birthday is. Gamaeon is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with 6 large, icy moons. The outermost one, Gigula, is of note for a well-preserved wreckage of an ancient starship that was recovered by a Turian military surveyor. Little information has been released to the public on the vessel, aside from a scholarly paper regarding how the internal layout suggests a horizontally oriented race.
Probe away.
That is definitely interesting. I'm not sure how that would work. Oh, there it is. Zernitra. Cold-distant Zernitra has an extremely low density and is thought to be mainly water ice around a small rocky core. It has little to recommend it. That's a lot of resources. Whew. And Pragia. The jungle planet Pragia is overrun by choking hypergrowth caused by industrially mutated plant species. This, combined with its relative isolation and lack of population, has made Pragia an occasional base of operations for drug runners, weapon smugglers, pirates, mercenaries, terrorists, and intelligence agents seeking secrecy. Sustained habitation on Pragia is extremely difficult, where mutant and even poisonous plant life can overgrow colonies in days instead of years. Wow. Sounds lovely. Alright, so Jack is necessary. And let's see. Realistically, I should bring along someone like Grunt or Garrus or Zaid, someone who can dish out damage. Maybe I could bring Samara along, actually. I haven't used her yet. Throw and pull, so once again, she just uses those are both pretty useful biotic powers. But here's the thing. So yeah, I could bring Samara just to give her some use, and pull and throw, both pretty useful. Zaid, Garrus, and Grunt all can do some pretty heavy damage. Thing is, it just feels like it makes more sense to bring Miranda. Like, narratively. To show her Jack's childhood. She's not the heaviest hitter, but you know what? I'm actually going to go with Overload. It's useful. I think there might be I don't know if there are all that many shielded enemies here, but nah, Eviscerator.
I forgot how much I hate this place. See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
This was a secret Cerberus facility.
Yeah, they build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
When we start a mission, we finish it.
Yeah, okay. Let's get on the ground.
You'll be fine. This place deserves to be blown up. And that's without umbrellas.
Let's just get in there and plant the bomb in myself. I want to watch this place burn.
Yep. Alright, out of the rain.
I never saw this room. I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
Well, there's a lovely start. Hey! Always gotta explore your surroundings. This place is unsettling. And on the best condition. Which doesn't help.
The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
When we get results, he won't care what we did. But if he knew...
He won't find out. The elusive man
Sounds like this facility went rogue.
You'd like to think that, wouldn't you? He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man.
Jack has a point there.
I remember escaping to this place, fighting here. I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
I'm gonna go ahead and bet she didn't give it to him. And it's hard to blame her, frankly.
They seen us.
Got one. One less. One less.
Funny how they apparently both used the same, same gloat after winning a fight.
This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here, pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
What were they studying?
Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their kicks. I never understood anything that happened here.
Did other children die in these fights?
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
They actually rewarded you for attacking.
I still get warm feelings during a fight.
Ooh. That is
What the
it.
hell was wrong with those people?
I don't know. Doesn't matter now.
How often did they do this?
I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight, filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
Yeah, I can understand that. And, yeah. Yeah, these were not good people.
Let's keep moving.
Hell yes.
Because, I mean, that is deeply screwed up.
Security Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject Zero is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate.
All subjects besides Zero are expendable. Keep Jack alive.
Understood. I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Things might have happened that you didn't see.
The other kids attacked me, the guards attacked me, the automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation.
Even so, clearly things happen that you didn't see.
This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
Yeah. Fresh, but still got maggots. I almost screwed up. Element Zero. That's too slow. Alright, so now that I know that I'm not alone in here, time to start being careful. Blood pack. Oh, speaking of blood pack. Ha.
Why'd they need a morgue? This was a small facility.
A lot of children died here. Even then, they were part of the experiment.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
I mean... I figure you should probably trust that, trust Miranda's, insight on that particular point. Yeah, she may be biased in favor of Cerberus, but she does know how they would handle dead children, dead experiments.
So strange to be back here. I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch, but then I'm a little girl again. Shit, it's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb.
Yep, feelings are often complicated. That's why I try to avoid them as much as I can.
They've seen us.
That was easy. Oh, whoops.
Die. They kept children here?
These are prison cells. 2 bunks, a toilet, and a sink. Yeah, these are just... And that tiny? Yeah, this is why I wanted Miranda along. To see what kind of crap Cerberus does.
It's a two-way mirror? My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me.
Oh. There's the cafeteria. Again, very much like a prison. And yeah, she can see them, but they can't see. Yeah, just great. Throw out some more psychological torture. Why not?
I must have come through here when I broke out, but I don't remember it. This is a bad place.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah, very much a bad place. Alright, let's start with this one.
Entry 1054, Telton Facility. The latest iteration of Pergnim went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit.
Wow.
They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
You were the control. As nasty it is to say, yeah, she was the control. They were experimenting on the other kids to see what would happen, with her being the control group, so that, so that eventually, whatever did work, they could use on her.
This whole place was built to turn you into what you are.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am.
You move on, harder and tougher.
It's all fallen to pieces. The subjects are rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Telton down. What a disaster. We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give... Who, what? Zero, wait!
Shepard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an alliance program. It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children there.
A lot of this isn't the way I remember it.
There was a lot going on.
I was dumb. I keep my eyes open now, and I always shoot first. We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from. Let's keep going.
I think with this, I think some squad mates will comment on this chair being perfect size for children. Because, yeah, I think that's what they do. They strap the kids in and then torture them because they're evil and twisted. One bit of speculation I've seen is that what they were hiding from the Luciman at the beginning was how fast they were going through their subjects. Because, yeah, they did sure seem to be going through them fast.
Hey, Aresh, it's Kieran. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk credits. You promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste. Fine, we'll put them down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
What are you doing here?
First we're gonna kill you, then we'll see. Kill them on my order.
Any of them?
Concentrate fire. All squads, form now.
I'll throw you like a toy! Watch the landing. Now let's finish you off.
But the wrong angle to get these guys.
I can take you on.
That works.
I got it. I'll destroy you.
Nope.
Nothing can stop us.
Mount that one.
Yeah. Honestly, I probably could have gotten closer, but... Alright, now is when he starts croaking it up.
Now let's finish you off.
And a
All
nice
left
big...
is my old cell. Whoever Aresh is, he's in there.
And a
I want
nice
to
big...
plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
And a nice big boom to finish the fight off. I probably should have, moved around a little bit more than I did, but not a big deal. I killed them all easily enough anyway. Yeah, I should have been moving around to get some better angles. Thing is, moving around would have gotten them moving around as well, and that would have probably put me in a little bit more danger. But alright, let's find Arash.
Come out. We know you're here.
Who are you?
My name is Arash, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
Arash here is voiced by Michael Beatty, the same guy who voices Morden.
Looks like you're not the only one pulled back here, Jack.
I tried to forget this, but a place like this, it doesn't forget you. It follows you. I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew, how to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
Yeah, he's
I
broken.
wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
So I don't think his last name is actually given here, but his last name is Agdashlu. So he's Arash Agdashlu, which is, his last name is probably a reference to Shoreh Agdashlu, who voices a character that we'll encounter a little bit later into the game.
You do the same thing to new kids. Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
No, they didn't.
No reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
Yeah, they didn't have good reasons. Their reasoning was, make humanity strong. Make humanity great again.
This place was like a prison. How'd you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down. But then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids were all dead. And you were gone.
I stopped it. All of it. Maybe the others did have it bad, but what you're doing is just messed.
Everything we went through must have been worth something.
It wasn't.
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
No.
Jack, he's trapped in his past. You need to move on from yours.
He wants to restart this place. He needs to die.
He's crazy and he's never gonna restart this facility. You have to let it go. Your past doesn't have to control you.
Fuck. Get out of here. Go. He's not worth chasing. None of it is.
Aw.
You did the right thing, Jack.
Maybe. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different.
Yeesh.
I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did any good. Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here.
It's a decent-sized room for a kid, and yeah, it looks like she had something here. Books or something. So that's nice.
I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic.
You were a kid being tortured.
See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
Hell yeah. She's having fun. Hey, Jack got to knock Miranda out of her seat. Bonus for her. So, yeah, that was dark. But hey, I talked her out of committing murder. So, that's good, right? While we're on the topic of Cerberus being horrible and evil, the fourth and fifth articles on the Cerberus Daily News were about a Cerberus lab raided on the planet of Trident. The lab was experimenting with biotic suppressing drugs. Some implication that they were experimenting on aliens or experimenting with the drugs on aliens. That's at least the impression that I got. There was one Cerberus agent captured alive. Later articles cover the agent being broken out of custody by other Cerberus agents, the manhunt to track that Cerberus cell down, and an attack that killed that Cerberus cell. And so yeah, and I think those articles are supposed to happen sort of while you're playing the game, so timeline sort of matching up. So even while Cerberus is trying to convince you of their nobility, they're still pretty damn evil. They are terrible. Doing just horrible, inhuman experiments. Anyways, facility on Pragia confirmed destroyed. Concerned that previous cleanup crew failed to destroy all records. Surviving facility scientists already dead, either from uprising or after facility shutdown. Jack should have no further emotional issues distracting her from the mission. No, and I suppose there was a reference in there to the Ascension project. Cerberus did infiltrate it. Unfortunately, that's it's made clear in one of the novels, Ascension, I think. Yeah, Mass Effect Ascension. The one of the main characters of it, one of the main characters, Jillian Grayson, is a student at the Ascension Project. I think Kaylee Sanders might have been one of the teachers there. I think, and yeah, I'll talk more about that whole thing another time. Warp ammo transforms absorbed biotic energy into heavier damage against health, armor, and biotic barriers. Pretty useful. New effort for Jack. We'll see that in a minute. Biotic damage. Useful. And Catharsis is the name of the achievement. Jack achieved her Catharsis. And just sort of a coincidence that I'm sort of going right to left here. So yeah. She gets a shirt now. Somewhat darker clothing as well. Switches from sort of orange pants. She switches from her prison outfit to something a little bit, a little bit more of an outfit. That's just note.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Samara would like to see you in observation on the crew deck. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
I'm pretty sure Joker's not going to have anything to say. Didn't bring anyone new with me, so... And Joker never has any comments on loyalty missions. Would have been
Mark on 2, clear?
Would have been kind of cool if he did have comments on loyalty missions as well.
You know what I hate about deep space? Crap radio stations from 2 centuries back. My gosh, we were idiots.
We did have some bad taste in music.
How about that local sports team, huh? Sometimes I get the urge to turn off the internal compensators and pull a crazy Ivan, you know?
Crazy Ivan! That is a reference to something. I forget exactly what. Hunt for Red October. It's a reference to... Yeah, so it's from the Hunt for Red October. It's a maneuver where a submarine performs a sudden 360-degree turn to determine if anyone's following. So,
hey, Commander.
Funny.
Glad we figured out Jack is crazy, because I was really up in the air, just hanging there.
Oh, he does say things. I honestly forgot that he did.
Now.
See you, Commander.
I honestly forgot that he had things to say. But anyway, yeah, music. Yeah, I mean, we really need to We really need to update our musical taste. You know, it's time we started listening to jizz music, you know? Star Wars reference. For those who aren't, oh yeah, by the way. Advanced training. Before I do that, actually. Nope. Can't level anything up. Hey. That's... What? Well, that's stupid. I didn't get my, Do I need to go talk... I probably need to go talk to Jack first or something. Garg! I'm mad. Because I didn't want flashbang grenade. That one's useless.
I am glad you came.
So am I.
I must ask for your help. That is not easy for me.
It's alright. Just tell me what you need.
When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing. Using the information you obtained, I have located her. She's been going by the name Morinth. I would like to apprehend her before she disappears again.
Sounds good.
Didn't you say you'd pick up her trail after our mission?
I know where she is, right now. In a month, she may be gone. This is the best opportunity I've ever had.
Where is she?
Omega, a nightclub called Afterlife, which seems a perfect place for her to hunt.
Yeah, so we can just talk to Arya. Get her help on it.
How important is this?
Killing her has been my focus for 400 years. It is the most important thing in my life, and the reason I became a Justicar.
Alright.
Tell me about her.
She is an Ardat Yakshi. It is a term from a dead Asari dialect. It means demon of the night winds, but that is mythology. She is simply a very dangerous woman who kills without mercy.
Well, that's mean.
So is an Ardat Yakshi a special kind of murderer?
Morinth suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates with you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain. You end up a mindless shell, and soon after, you are dead.
Well, that does sound pretty bad.
Why isn't this ever mentioned in Asari literature or art?
Why would it be?
Primitive, there was much fascination with Ardat Yakshi. Some cultures worshipped them as gods of destruction. Now the Asari have a place in the galaxy, and they don't wish this defect to be widely known. As far as I know, only 3 exist today. 2 chose a life of seclusion. The 3rd ran.
Morinth.
She ran, and I am sworn to kill her.
She's wrong. There are more Ardat Yakshi. In fact, we've heard mention of an Ardat Yakshi monastery. So, I don't know. I feel like that is something that comes from an earlier draft, and they just never changed it when they decided to, when they started talking about monasteries.
I don't know that I blame her for running.
When she fled, she proved her addiction. She was not taking a great moral stand. She simply wants to keep killing. She is a tragic figure, but not a sympathetic one.
Okay.
Can't she abstain?
Each encounter gives her strength. The effect is narcotic. The more she does it, the more she needs to do it. She will never stop. She can't.
So you hunt down these Asari just because they're born with a genetic condition?
It manifests with maturity. When one is diagnosed, she is offered the chance to live in seclusion and comfort. If she refuses, it shows her addiction to the ecstasy she gets from killing her mates. There is no redemption for such a person.
They have to choose between prison and death.
It is an addictive condition. Remember how adaptive we are. If Morinth does not want to be cured, she won't be.
Alright. Alright. I can see where they're coming from.
This is definitely worthy of your full attention.
She confuses her victims, twists their feelings. They will do anything for her favor.
We need to stop her.
Thank you, Commander. There are no words to express what this means to me.
Don't worry about it, it's fine.
There's one thing more. This creature, this monster. She is my daughter.
Well, there you go.
You said this is genetic. How many children do you have?
3. And 3 Ardat Yakshi are in existence today. It is
More than
as
that.
it sounds. Morinth was always the wild one. She was happy and free, but selfish.
I cannot imagine what this is like for you.
I do not want pity, Shepard. I do not accept it. My daughter's condition is my fault, and my redemption lies in killing her. Do not pity me. Simply understand my situation.
Alright, I understand. And no pity.
How did all this happen?
I spent my youth on the move, adventuring. I killed people, mated with them, or just danced the night away. I learned so much, experienced so much, and then my matron days came. I could finally sit back, bask, and enjoy my family. But in one moment, it was all taken away.
Yeah. Very rough.
Sounds terrible.
I sat in a med lab while a nearsighted doctor droned at me, and I learned that nothing was as I thought it would be. I gave up all that I possessed.
Love that
I
line.
own nothing, claim nothing. All my knowledge will die with me. Now my purpose is to destroy my own children.
Well. Yep. Family issues. Family issues, the game. That's what this is, really.
Those moments change you.
And I've hundreds of years left to live with that. I say too much. Forgive me. Help me find my long-lost daughter. And kill her.
Ooh. That delivery. I mean, it's a hell of a line. And she delivers it really well.
We'll go find Morinth.
Kind of like how she doesn't even say thank you or anything like that, because what do you say to something like that?
I was just thinking about you. I can see why Jack is the way she is. I don't like it, but I get it. Joker and Edie are like an old married couple. I keep expecting to walk in on them bickering about the temperature in the cockpit.
Will he have anything new to say?
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later. I'd like to consider what we've already discussed.
I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
Nothing new from him. Miranda and Garrus aren't going to have anything new to say. And honestly, there's not going to be anything new down here either. But, oh, actually, no, there is. Duh. There's going to be Jack. Nothing new from them. Ran out of ambient dialogue for those two.
I needed to wipe that place off the map. You took me there to do it, and I owe you.
Happy to do it.
You don't know what it's like, Shepard. To have garbage like that following you. It marks you in ways you don't expect.
I mean, not the same, not as bad as what you've gone through, but mid-one.
I've made a lot of hard choices, Jack. Like what to let go. Hard to walk away from it. You'd think it would get easier now that the place is a crater. But what else do I know? I never thought I'd see you show mercy, but you let Aresh live. He was trapped in the past, reliving it every day. You showed how that could be me. I'm not getting stuck like that. I'm better than him, and I'm sure as hell not carrying that crater around with me.
Good on you.
Do you think you're different now?
I know that place is gone. But I still kind of want to kill every person I see. No offense.
You sure about this? I want to do whatever I can to get your head on straight.
Don't get all therapist on me, Shepard. You're not the couch type. I hate that stuff anyway. Bullshit, prison, psych. You did me a favor, and that's enough. More than I expected. I'll keep it together.
I'm not really worried about you keeping it together. I just wanted to help you. I know you. I mean, I know she'll keep it together. Zaid, you got anything?
Shepard, I was just waxing goddamn nostalgic. Ever been to a Batarian prison?
Nope, nothing new from him.
They don't trust you enough to sell you into slavery. That's where they send you. In there you got two choices. Bash your head open on the wall, or kill everyone between you and the exit.
I don't know why they tossed this in, but... I don't mind it. Anyway, that'll do for this episode. Next time we get some more fun stuff. Yeah, next episode's gonna be plenty of fun as well. But, for now, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time.